was a Christmas present every day. Yeah, that was really good news.
WKBN Chief Meteorologist Don Guthrie talking about his brave battle with pancreatic cancer. He's been so open with all of us about sharing his story, and tonight there's an important update. Now, Don was diagnosed with late-stage pancreatic cancer earlier this year, and he's been receiving treatments.
27 First News reporter Julie Bercik had a chance to sit down and talk with Don. She's live in the studio now with the emotional and inspiring update. Julie?
Yeah, Erica, you know, when I'm out reporting, viewers always ask me, how's Don Guthrie doing? Gotta be honest, it's a question I don't be mine asked over and over again, because it's just a reminder of how much Youngstown cares about Don. And your support means the world to Don and his wife Debbie, and they wanted to share some encouraging news with you. Being able to walk into his doctor's appointment is one way Don measures how far he's come since being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer.
Debbie had to wheel me in a wheelchair to go to chemo, and I just walk in from the car.
Very good.
Don gets chemo once a week for 2 weeks, then he gets the week off. He started treatment in Columbus last summer, but now gets to stay here in Youngstown. His oncologist, Dr. Ayla Kessler, has him on a more aggressive form of chemo, and his body is tolerating it. He finally has an appetite and is gaining weight.
Doing a lot better. I'm getting better by the week.
We just enjoy the good days, and there have been a lot of good days.
The Guthries wanted to share some good news with First News viewers. The results of Don's PET scan a few weeks ago.
The spot on my liver is gone altogether. They did a biopsy of that. The cancer is remaining in the pancreas, but it doesn't seem to be quite so active. And indications are that it hasn't spread anyplace else in my body.
Oh, we were jumping for joy. We were celebrating. I mean, I called the kids right away.
Dr. Kessler showed us those scans and says Don's tumor markers are going down.
It's not picking up glucose. It's not trying to divide and duplicate and multiply and grow or travel somewhere else.
Don goes to Canton for acupuncture and says it helps keep his energy level up. A major change from when he started chemo in the summer.
It's like the difference between night and day, frankly. The way I was then and the way I am now.
We are now living with cancer, as opposed to looking at it as a death sentence. Well, now we're coping with the day-to-day.
For Don and Debbie, the outpouring of support from the community, from Don's benefit dinner to the cards and prayers, is truly overwhelming. And while they're going through their own fight with cancer, their hearts are heavy for anyone with a cancer diagnosis.
We just wish them well, and they are in our prayers too.
The Guthries are taking it one day at a time and believing all the good days will add up to years of health and happiness.
I'm going to never give up the fight.
Always a positive attitude from Don, and Don's oncologist says she wants to see him back on TV. And Don, we want to see you back here too. Also, some more good news to share with you about Don. Don was recently inducted into the Broadcasters Hall of Fame in Akron. Don jokingly told me he thinks he only got that award because he simply outlasted everybody else in TV news, but he says he truly is humbled by the award.
He always had some great one-liners. I think he's gotten a little bit sharper through all this, too.
Absolutely. And I remember when he first told us about the acupuncture back a few months ago, he said he was kind of skeptical about going into it, and it's so good to hear that it's doing well for him and that it's been a positive experience.
It is, and he texted me before I came upstairs, and I said, how you doing today? And he said, I'm having a good day, even though I just had chemo yesterday. So even more encouraging news.
Absolutely. We love you, Don.
Yes.
All right, coming up at 11, I'll share the story of Sparky and how Sparky's putting a smile on Don's face.
And make sure you can also send your well wishes to Don through our website. Just log on to WKBN.com.